Good morning. Thanks for tuning in to Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. It's the Friday morning show sponsored by HB Neal Construction. We switch over towards the Tamco Live Doppler radar, really right along the coast from Lake Jackson, parts of Galveston, getting into parts of Cameron as well. You can see some light showers, mostly probably just seeing some drizzle moving in. It's just the moisture content in the flow out of the south continues to pick up. So we've got the moisture there, giving us the potential for some showers this morning. Other than that, it's pretty calm across the region. We're just mainly seeing it in parts of Lake Jackson, Galveston, and moving into parts of the Baytown region and a little bit towards southwest Louisiana. If we continue moving along, you can see the satellite and radar. We've got some showers and thunderstorms down there in South Texas. You can see a boundary far into the southern plains or central plains. That's what's going to help kick off some showers and thunderstorms really the next couple of days. But here locally, we're seeing some isolated showers mainly along the coast. Not much going on in parts of Beaumont, Jasper, and even the Lake Charles region. But we expect that coverage to pick up later on this afternoon and evening. We actually are forecasting some showers and some thunderstorms. Thanks to our sponsor of Tamco Hellguard, showing us what's going on the satellite and radar this morning. You've got some 59, 57, close to the 60-degree mark across parts of the Central Plains. St. Louis at 66. Lone Star State mainly into the 60s. Brownsville at 72. Even warm down there towards the Florida region. It's definitely warmer versus the south versus the north. You've got some 20s and 30s up there. Thanks to our sponsor of Do Good Credit Union, showing us what's going on in the temperature department. But here locally, we are mainly into the low 60s. The rest of the region getting into the upper 60s, already into the low 70s, like Houston at 71, Bolivar Peninsula at 72. So we can see that moisture is definitely creeping into the region. That low to mid-level moisture is going to help us give not only the clouds, but we're going to start seeing the potential for some showers and even some isolated thunderstorms. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. With all of that flow coming off the Gulf, you can see temperatures are anywhere from 5, 6 to 8 degrees warmer. That means we are mild this morning. We are muggy this morning. It's southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana. That's what we do this time of year. We're warm and muggy. Here's our outdoor and construction forecast sponsored by Modern Concrete and Material. This is a little bit different what we've seen the last couple of days, especially the last couple of weeks. We've actually got some storms forecasted this afternoon. Now, not everybody's going to see it, but we are expecting some isolated to scattered storms later on. Coverage really here in this area. Houston region, 60% coverage in that general region. Around Beaumont, we're expecting 40 to 50% coverage. Over there towards southwest Louisiana, like Lake Charles, Sulphur, and those areas, 30% coverage is what we're going with. So we'll talk about that more in a second. But just to give you an idea, getting into the upper 70s to low 80s is what we'll see temperature-wise, and we do have a chance for some isolated to scattered showers with some isolated storms in the forecast really as we get into the lunchtime, mainly in the afternoon hours. Here's our rainfall outlook sponsored by Switch Electric. Today's really our best chance for some rain, and even then the totals aren't that high, but as we get into the weekend, some isolated showers are possible, and even into next week, we still have some small daily rain chances. It's just nothing that's a slam dunk, nothing that's going to benefit our drought. But anything at this point is better than nothing. Let's look at our future cast for today. Keep talking about this moisture. So here we are with that moisture. We can have some isolated showers getting into scattered nature. So later on this afternoon, we get the heat of the day. Got some good flow coming off the south. We've got the moisture content. We start seeing the potential for some isolated to scattered showers. Some of this could be some isolated storms. I think the coverage is a little bit better towards the Houston region like we've talked about, but still for interior Beaumont, you still can at least get that 40 to 50% coverage. And over there towards Lake Charles, actually later this afternoon, getting closer to the evening time, just like they did yesterday evening, you can get a little bit more active. So finally, we do have a chance for some showers and even some isolated thunderstorms. It's not the greatest coverage, but it's better than nothing at this point. Overnight tonight, everything dies down. As we get into Saturday, back to just some small daily coverage. This model's a little bit overdone in my opinion, but I just want to kind of show the wide view of this because this is where all the active storms are going to be this weekend. So as we get into Saturday, that yellow shaded region is going to be a slight risk for strong storms, severe thunderstorms, large hail, strong damaging winds, and even the chance for an isolated tornado. That's going to be more towards really West Texas, getting into the hill country all the way up to the Lubbock region. And you'll see that will be a line of showers and thunderstorms. This is what we call dry line storms. This shifts eastward as we get into Sunday. Now you see that yellow has shifted eastward, east of Lubbock, now moving into parts of central Texas, getting into North Texas along the Red River and into Oklahoma City. So that's where you'll see that first round Sunday morning. As we get into Sunday afternoon, the heat moisture, all of this combines with some wind shear. You have another round of storms that will fire up on Sunday afternoon, getting to Sunday evening. The biggest thing that I'm wanting to show is that all of this is going to stay well outside of southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana. No issues for Houston. So when you hear all the talk for heavy rainfall and severe thunderstorms, this is not an issue for southeast Texas or southwest Louisiana, showing it is going to be well outside of our area. If you want to see some more severe weather, you get it. Monday, still in there. Monday, right along the dry line. Parts of South Texas, Central Texas, getting up to the Oklahoma City area. This could be a pretty big severe weather outbreak that pans out on Monday, getting into parts of the southern plains. And then this even continues. I mean, we get into Tuesday. Let's go to the next graphic here. We just showed what's going to go on Saturday, Sunday, and even on Monday it shifts. Well, hey, we still got more severe weather on Tuesday and even on Wednesday. But none of this is a problem here locally. All of this is going to be west and then well north of our region. I think the biggest severe weather days are going to be on Monday, especially on Tuesday. Tuesday has a tornado outbreak potential, likely closer to the Iowa portion and region. So we're in the peak of severe weather season. You probably heard a lot of people talking about it. None of this looks to be an issue for our area. We do have a chance for some daily showers. Here across our area, I mean, it's very small chance of rain, right? We're talking 50% today, and even this weekend is small coverage. If you do get some storms, really about a half an inch is what we're going with. Maybe you get lucky up to an inch, but really anything below an inch is what we're expecting. You're looking for 3-4 inches. That's going to be west of our region. Over there towards San Antonio, up to 5 to 6 inches is definitely possible, but a good portion of the state of Texas, even into Oklahoma, 1, 2, if not 3 inches of rain is definitely possible. But again, this is a good potential that they're going to see some severe weather the next couple of days. I mean, this is just round after round. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and even Tuesday, and even into Wednesday, you're going to see the potential for severe weather. Just not going to be an issue for our area. Here we are looking at the afternoon temperatures today, going to get into the upper 70s to low 80s. We have the potential for some rain in the forecast. That rain, the cloud's going to help us not get into the mid to upper 80s. It's keeping us around that low 80 mark. Down towards the coast, we'll be into the 70s. Thanks to our sponsor of Silsby Ford. Get you one. Overnight tonight, we've got lots of moisture continue to come in from the south. That means we're going to stay warm. Temperatures mostly into the 60s. Some areas getting into the low 70s. 7-day forecast for southeast Texas. We've got 50% coverage today, a little bit higher towards the Houston region at 60% coverage. Even this weekend, we've got some small coverage of daily rain chances, but the beneficial rain's definitely going to be more west of our region. Pretty breezy, the biggest thing we're going to see the next 5 to 7 days. 25, 30, 35 mile per hour gusts, definitely not out of the question. And then as we get into next week, we still have those small daily rain chances, just nothing that's a slam dunk and nothing that's really beneficial for our area. But hey, we'll take what we can get. Same thing for southwest Louisiana. Breezy conditions. Temperatures mostly into the 80s. We start getting into the mid to upper 80s next week. Decent chance of rain this afternoon and this weekend. I mean, we might see a couple showers, but we haven't really put it even in the forecast for southwest Louisiana. Looks pretty dry, and as we get into next week, still low chance for some showers. To round it all up and sum it all up, good time to go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. I mean, we're talking the chance for severe weather into portions of Texas and the southern plains. This app will keep you updated even if you're not in our viewing area. It gives you all the active watches and warnings no matter where you are. You look over there towards the Houston region, 50 to 60% coverage is expected today. Beaumont, Jasper, 40 to 50, and over there towards southwest Louisiana, 30% coverage with afternoon high temperatures getting into the low 80s. Again, please go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It will keep you updated no matter where you are. Thanks for tuning in to the Friday morning show. I will see y'all again on Saturday morning, but me and Lucas will continue to post throughout the day on Facebook, YouTube, and on our free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. But other than that, you'll have a wonderful Friday. Thanks for tuning in. See you on Saturday morning. Good luck playing the rain lottery later this afternoon. Hope everybody can get some much needed rain.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.